He's still a kid for me. What stands out is, he was so much to so many people. And beyond the ability to play baseball, it's his ability to be a man and responsible at a very early age as far as I was concerned, because I know how I was at 21, 22. I really wasn't proud of my behavior a lot of times, but he was very responsible to come into New York as a kid and have a starting job at shortstop, have a bad spring, and all of a sudden, the opening day, he realizes, or he makes people realize this kid's something special.
Take me back. What was your first impression, and how has that impression changed over the years?
Well, the one thing I noticed, spring training, he didn't have a very good spring, but you could never see it in his eyes. Now, a lot of times the young kids come in and they have an opportunity to make a team, and when things don't go well, they sort of force it and panic. But I didn't see any of that, and it was curious for me. And when the season started, man, he was there for everybody. He worked his way up from an 8th and 9th hitter to a leadoff number 2 hitter, and the whole thing is he made everybody around him better, and I really. I just feel that, a Derek Jeter comes once in a generation because, as I say, he may not have been the most talented player, but he certainly came to work every day.
He's a guy that always liked his play to speak for itself, not necessarily showy by any means. Do you think this is going to be difficult for him to have all the attention on him today?
You know what? He was always there when he needed to be. Talking to the media wasn't one of his favorite things to do, but he always stood there, whether he had a good day or bad day, because the one thing he always knew when he looked in the mirror, he always gave it everything he had. But again, you're right. He doesn't like being the center of attention, but sorry, pal. You brought this on yourself.
What will you say to him today?
Well, I've seen him. I've been talking to him. It's just a very proud moment, and just drink it all in, because it happens once. You're going to have your number retired. You only played with one team, which is hard to believe anymore, and in this day in baseball. But doing what he did for the Yankees to win a championship in 1996 and against in 2009, that just lets you know how important this game was, and he never lost that fire.
Joe, thanks for the time.
Anytime, Meredith.